dead homies. Stunner girl, so fine, boy. I love me some Stunner girl, man. It's only a few women with good BBLs, man. She one of them. Her, Lotto, Gloss Up, Jada Chavez, she got ass shots. Her shits look good too. But Stunner girl, man, her cakes look good. What up, nephew? Yeah, see. I don't like going live on here no more. I'm gonna get a new phone and dedicate it to Twitch or Kick. I'm gonna get on streaming, man. That's where the bread at. But every time I go live and mess up my algorithm with my regular videos, the whole time people wasn't getting my alerts. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was gonna be like that with my regular videos. But once I started dropping videos again, the views been going irregular. So I'm like, dang, I don't like mixing it. I could go live on the backup, but I don't even know if I want to go live on the backup no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was thinking about doing that and building that backup page, but I just think I'm gonna get me a Twitch, man, or Kick and do it on there and get that money. Wait for some people to come up in here. There's been a lot going on, man. You know, Pooh Shiesty back locked up. He done violated, man. I don't know what he did. Some people say he had a fully automatic ARP on the counter, or he rapped about it, so that made them want to run up in his spot. I don't know, but he only got 3 months. What up, Dro? You know Pooh Shiesty locked up again, man, but he'll be home. You know what I'm saying? In April. I'm like, damn, you just came home. I don't know if he failed a drug test or what it could be, man. That shit crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? That boy Finesse 2-time been wilding out, man. He off papers now, so he just talking crazy to everybody. He just did an interview with Academics and Gillian Wallow, though. So he getting some attention, but they just posted his record deal online. And he had a bad record deal, man. You know, he had like, what? Man, just pop. He just had a $4 million. I thought it was a $4 million deal or something like that. But he had to give 30% to Moneybagg Yo. And he was saying his deal was complete. Like, he completed all his terms because he had a song go, 2 songs went gold or platinum or something like that. But the label ain't putting no money behind him no more, you know what I'm saying? But he around here wigging out on everybody because he mad they ain't giving him a feature. Like, they ain't got to give you no damn feature. Just be happy with the features you got. He got a lot of features. And they say he got one with Yo Gotti, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if Yo Gotti want to sign him or get him out of his deal, or if they even gonna let him out the deal, because now you didn't talk crazy to Jay Prince and them. They might not let you out the deal, you know? So I don't know, man. But it ain't looking too good for that boy, man. He need to stay off them. He say he on Adderall, but somebody try to say he on meth, you know? That dude, Hustle King, his sister, I think she from Chicago. She was saying that dude be in the bathroom doing dope. But they say he be in there taking long-ass baths. You know, a lot of them jail niggas like Trick Daddy, they like to sit in the water and shit. So, I don't know. But the way he act and look, it might be Adderall, but he do look like he on meth. You know what I'm saying? The way his weight. Some people say he got that lipo shit, and some people say Ozempic, but he looking all drawn in the face and shit. He looking kind of crazy, you know? But y'all need to go check out 607 Unc, man. He just did an interview with F&G Marcus. F&G Marcus, a GD. And he exposed that Finesse 2-times mama, daddy, and uncles and all them GD, like Finesse was saying. But some people say Finesse was claiming GD at first. I heard somebody had dissed him in a song, said that he flipped from GD to Vice Lord. I don't know. But F&G Marcus kind of break down all the beefs and all of that. And he basically been the one in the field, you know what I'm saying, he got shot up. Another time they shot up his grandma's house. You know, he wasn't there when the club incident happened, but he was there for a lot of them incidents, man. And he wasn't feeling the fact that Moneybagg Yo had squashed beef with Finesse, and they was all kumbaya and shit. He said he wasn't feeling that. What's good, my G? You know what I'm saying? Let me get into these topics real quick then, man. We got some people coming in. Oh, what's up, Time Al Pacino? Oh, man, let me mod you up. Hold on. You in Texas still, folk? Dude wants to be Snoop Dogg. Who wants to be Snoop Dogg? Who asked about money? You's a weirdo. I literally just got on here, and I have a job. But block that motherfucker. I'll block him. You's a weirdo. You don't know nothing about my page, obviously, you goofy. Get the fuck up out of here. Nigga wants some attention. Now you got your attention. Any message you ever leave, I want, nah, yeah, anytime you try to leave a message, it won't show up, goofy. You's a weirdo. Anyway, let's get into these topics. So Trump, man, you know, they had a smear campaign against Trump, and supposedly that letter to Epstein was fake, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? 21 Savage, man, he sold 37,000 copies the first week. They saying it's a flop. People say they ain't feeling him saying F the streets or whatever the case may be. You know, he tried to clean it up and say, you know, he didn't mean it like that or whatever, but people ain't feeling that. Pooh Shiesty said he was traumatized by the streets. Then he tried to come back and say, I am the streets. Blueface said, nah, nigga, we ain't forget what you just said. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know Pooh Shiesty is locked back up. He'll get out in April. He violated parole already. I don't know what he did. This rapper named Nav, I think he's from Canada. He's like an Arab. He went from 83,000 the first week to now he only did 19,000. Polo G only did 24,000. You know, everybody in hip hop been flopping left and right, man. You know, they trying to push country music and all of that, you know what I'm saying? But the whole music thing is down for everybody. You know, sales been down 40%. Yella Beezy, man, his mom just died while he's awaiting his murder trial for MO3. People saying they think he sacrificed his mom. You know, people will come up with anything, man. They be saying crazy shit, man. Bootsy, man, he beat that federal gun case, which they had no business trying to get him, you know what I'm saying, charged again. But he's supposed to be beat it, man. And he just showed off some renovations to his pool and all of that. And people saying, man, you know, the economy is down right now. Why are you flexing on people? You know what I'm saying? Kodak Black tried to diss him. Kodak Black tried to, I guess, release a song thinking that Bootsy was going away to jail. He ain't going away. So he said, man, you know, use the clout chasing crackhead, a CCC. You know what I'm saying? Dame Dash, man, Dame Dash, he just got into some beef with Jim Jones. They try to jump that boy, man. You know what I'm saying? You could hear Chrissy in the background saying, don't do it, don't do it. You know, Dame Dash used to be a little boxer and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I think he might have gave Jim Jones a run for his money, man. We seen Jim Jones on that police body cam footage in the airport. You know, he got into that little squabble with them white dudes, you know what I'm saying? And he was all out of breath and shit, man. And then, you know, when he hit the gym, he all, you know what I'm saying, muscle with no legs. He be skipping leg day. So I don't know, man. I think Dame Dash would have gave him a run for his money. All these content, hello, whoever that is that just spoke, content promoters, they going broke, man. TikTok ain't paying no more. They only giving people 1 cent per 1,000 views, you know. YouTube is paying $10 on the average, but these people only getting 1 cent. So supposedly since the United States took over with the TikTok situation, they ain't paying people no more. You know, they want people to go back to work, you know what I'm saying? What's good, William, man? It's my birthday tomorrow. It's the anniversary of me going live, you know what I'm saying? You know, I basically started going live, what was that, last year around this time, you know what I'm saying? I got my perks and my lean, you know what I'm saying? That's my birthday cake. You know, I spent Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's by myself, man. My kids was out of town. I went and visited my family Thanksgiving, brought home some plates, but, you know, I seen everybody else after Christmas, and I always spend New Year's by myself watching the ball drop because I'm from Miami where they be shooting shit. I don't really go out Christmas. But yeah, my birthday tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, everybody going broke. Cooking with Kaya, she done went broke. Queen Ops, she done went broke. Some YouTubers like J-Mane and that's that boy Ant Glizzy, they going broke, man. It's getting, I've seen Jack in Effect who do 60,000 views on his travel vlogs. He say his shit done slowed down, man. Y'all seen the drama with NBA YoungBoy's crew getting into it with NLE Chopper. NLE Chopper out here pump faking and doing the most for camera, you know. But Ben 10 just slapped a female for playing the Ops music. Why you ain't slapped NLE Chopper? Fetty Wap, he just came home, released from prison, and his baby mama already wolfing on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Cooking with Kai look good. I think she doing OnlyFans now or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But she was trying to charge people like a ridiculous amount, like 4,000 for interviews. She only ended up with like one interview with, I think it was DDG or somebody. But yeah, it's over with, man. Tootie Raw, you know, he facing a gun case like his daddy was. He just told Kodak he'll put that belt on him, man. Yeah, Tootie Raw say he a gangster now, man. Ain't never been in the motherfucking streets, but he a gangster like that. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know, Megan Thee Stallion sued the blogger Malago Graham. She won $70,000 in punitive rewards or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they saying that the judge was connected to Rock Nation. So was her lawyer. You know what I'm saying? So some shit going on. But Malago Graham's lawyer quit in the middle of the trial or something like that, man. This shit just crazy, bro. You know what I mean? You don't want to go against the Rock Nation, man. Y'all know who Kylie Jenner is. That is Kim Kardashian's little sister. She was dating Tiger when she was underage. And then that nigga, what's that nigga, man? Travis Scott swooped down on her and married her, put a baby in her or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, now she messing with a white boy. Now that her net worth is worth $1 billion, you know what I'm saying? And the white boy was all on the awards talking about he loved her and all this crazy shit. I didn't even know she was dating a white boy, you know what I'm saying? But that's crazy, man. As soon as she gets some damn money, she done flip to the other side. You know, all the Kardashians date black men, even the mama. The only one that didn't date a black man is Courtney. You know what I'm saying? She was with that dude Scott for years, and then now she's with Travis Barker, the rock and roll dude. And Travis Barker, he's in the blogs because his daughter, she been running around, I guess, showing her body or something like that, and people was mad at him being daddy. That Alabama Barker out here showing ass. You know, she thinks she black. She thinks she a Kardashian. Kanye, his daughter, she producing for Lil Wayne's son, man. She out here wearing wigs and dressing up like a grown-up. I think she might be 10 or 12 or something. She looked like a damn teenager. And Kanye warned us, man. He wasn't cool with that shit, man. And now it's like she's being groomed, man. You know what I'm saying? Sauce Walker, he a streamer now. He getting into it with Adam 22. Adam 22 said something about him not having views and calling him broke and all that, which is crazy. He got way more money than No Jumper and Adam. We done seen Sauce Walker buy $300,000 cars during the pandemic. We done seen this man go get his damn Bentley out of storage with all kind of dust on it. He wasn't even driving it. Dude got the new, what's that shit? The new Cybertruck. You know, kitted up. That's a $200,000 car. Dude, all he do is buy jewelry. How you gonna say something about views when he just started streaming, bro? You know what I'm saying? So they beefing. Adam, of course, trying to challenge him to boxing in the ring and all of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I touch every topic. That's what I do, man. Omni with the Hellcat, he just came home. He said he got 20 million in offshore and crypto and all of that. You know what I'm saying? He's still flexing money and jewelry. He said that he's finna sue his ex, man. She was doing forgery and stealing from him. A rapper from Atlanta named Little Deco, man. He went down to Miami. You know, they robbed him and shot him in the mall and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I guess he's in ICU, man. You got Cameron and Jim Jones. They still beefing and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? He told son, like, man, you got your power off. You ain't got no heat in this winter time. You know what I'm saying? So 50 Cent chimed in. You know, 50 Cent beefing with that whole podcast. I don't know why, what started it. He got mad because they kind of talked about rappers putting out documentaries on other rappers. So 50 Cent got in his feelings, you know what I'm saying? And 50 Cent was trolling your girl, Clarissa Shields for no reason. And Pop Pooh's chimed in and Pop Pooh's dropped some little song about him, just like Fabulous did. So right now, New York is on fire with all these niggas beefing, man. You know what I'm saying? But 50 Cent said he is a fan. What's up, Talita? He is a fan of Clarissa. So she said she feels like, you know, she's on top right now. She won against the troll or whatever. But 50 Cent got a boxing company. So whenever he does something, best believe it's something behind it. You know what I'm saying? So he got some kind of promotion. He's probably going to try to work with Clarissa, man. You know what I'm saying? They say that Papoose is going to get like 30% of her $1 million deals and shit because he's managing her now and she's signed to his motherfucking shit, man. Yeah, man, but Natalie Nunn, she got fired from the baddies allegedly. I don't know. She was popping big shit saying that she got them people $18 million last year. She's saying that she made all these people millionaires and they making $200,000 and this, that, and the third. But from what we know, them motherfuckers only getting 20,000. A lot of them are broke. So I don't know, man. She was popping hella shit. She had a long run. She been doing that shit 20-something years. The woman 40-something years old. She need to go home to her husband, man. Let me see, man. Oh, speaking of baddies, NLE Chopper got one of the baddies pregnant. I didn't even know he had smashed two of the baddies in the past, man. You know what I'm saying? And he said that when he was doing all that zesty stuff, that was a humiliation ritual, man. You know what I'm saying? And he said that he passed the test, man. Future, man. He called himself the biggest, and 21 Savage said the biggest always get changed. Then 21 Savage apologized, said, I should have called you first. They kissed and made up, the end. I don't know what that's about. But, you know, he sold his catalog and got like 75 million or something like that. And he just hit 50 billion streams on Spotify, and he's the 6th rapper to do that, man. Future is the GOAT, man. Put some respect on his name, man. Lil Pop, man, that got killed by OTF, man. His mama's finna sue Lil Durk, you know what I'm saying? And she was kind of upset that Quando Rondo put her son in danger like that. Right now, Quando's locked up, man. What can he do, man? Kanye West, man. His album, The Graduation, is the most streamed album in 2025. He has over 60 billion streams on Spotify, and he got an album dropping, man. You cannot blackball the GOAT, man. Congratulations. What's going on? Oh, yeah. It's been a year since we've been going live, you know what I mean? But I'm going to start. I'm going to get me a Kick or Twitch account. I'm going to be doing it on there because I don't like messing with my algorithm on here because my views is regular. But on here, people ain't getting my alerts, and my lives was getting 6,000 views. Then they went down. So I said, man, I'm going to just move the business elsewhere, man. It's my birthday tomorrow, Toledo, you know what I'm saying? So I said, let me do it today. I was going to do it tomorrow, but I said, no, I'll do it today. The Prime Minister of Israel, Netanyahu, man, he just met with Trump, man. They got some shit going on. Y'all seen Finesse 2 times beefing with everybody, him and Honeycomb Brazy. Then he went on a rant talking about Moneybag Yo and talking about Lil Migo. Lil Migo played a video where Finesse 2 times was trying to basically rap on his stream. And he said, nigga, this was you asking for an interview. People told me not to rock with you, but I still gave you a shot. He said, nigga, the only reason you got money because your daddy died eating that shrimp and motherfucking Benny Hondas or Spawn Divots, wherever it was at, which everybody knows that. And you out here cosplaying a real trap nigga, you know what I'm saying? That little boy, F&G Lil King, dropped a song. It sounded all right for a little kid. But Finesse 2 times said F Lil King. He don't give a damn about him. Allegedly, Finesse's brother faked the shootout for clout or something like that. I don't know what they talking about. Teyana Taylor, man, she broke up with Aaron Pierre already. People were saying that was a PR relationship. We knew it was coming. Cash Doll, she broke up with that NFL player already for the 2nd time. I think his name is Darius or some weird shit like that. So your boy Tracy T said, good, that nigga was in the way. You know what I'm saying? Now I could get back to doing my thing. Soulja Boy, he just dissed DDG and Blueface and Rich the Kid. You know what I'm saying? He went live with his artist, or used to be his artist, Hood Rich Bino, the one that was messing with Krishan. And, you know, they were trolling Blueface or whatever for going, well, he didn't even kiss her. She kissed Blueface in the mouth unexpectedly. But they like, yeah, you kissed her and he had his toe in her mouth, blah, blah, blah. Soulja Boy is broke. He's out here capping. He got his own lawsuits to worry about. Baby mama suing him for child support, $12,000 a month. He owes Nia Riley like $9 million and another female $200,000, man. And when he went to court, they said he can't even afford his Airbnb, which was $20,000 a month or something like that. So you need to stop flexing, man. Let me see. Real Housewives of Atlanta, the finest bitch on there, Portia, she's being accused of having the herpes and hiding it by Claudia. That's crazy, man. Now, as far as the streamers, man, Aiden Ross and Drake, they got the gambling Rico. What they're not telling you is basically it's called sweepstake gambling, which is illegal, and it's a lot of these companies being sued. But basically, there's no real money. It's being backed by crypto. And what they were doing was when they gave Drake $100 million, and they're getting him Spotify streams. They're routing the sales to his Spotify. So now he's being sued for botting. It was 2 women on the lawsuit, but there's more to come of that. You know what I'm saying? So the West Coast is laughing because you tried to go at Kendrick saying that he had bots and that Universal was behind fluffing his sales and all of that. So that case ended up getting thrown out. You know what I'm saying? Now you got your own case, man. You know what I mean? DDG, man, he did New Year's in Nigeria. He unfollowed India Love after she went and fucked her ex, Trayvon Diggs, which is Stefon Diggs' brother. She fucked him on Thanksgiving. And then she went and spent Christmas with Pooh Shiesty. But they saying they online acting like everything's all good, but they beefing, man. You know what I'm saying? Kai Cenat broke up with GG. Allegedly, she got a G-Wagon from NBA YoungBoy after she tried to gold dig and get Kai Cenat to get it and all of that, man. You know what I'm saying? All these hoes is eaters, man. Whoever's spinning, they a cheater, man. Ray J was in the hospital with flu symptoms. I think he got kicked off of Twitch after, he pulled a gun on his baby mama and I guess her relatives for trying to pick the kids up on Thanksgiving, man. So he's going downhill, man. I Show Speed, he went to Africa for New Year's Eve. Deshae Frost and Dub got into a fight at Deshae's birthday party, man. Let's see. Kai says he's depressed, on Twitter and all of that. And then a week later, he's broken up with the girl. Let's see. DDG had Cuban Doll acting like a groupie in the club. And now he's been streaming with all these girls doing collabs after India's gone. You know what I'm saying? He never wanted to claim India publicly. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what was the case with all of that. Will Smith and Tyler Perry accused of sexual harassment and grooming. Y'all know that. Mellow Rax, she just did a video saying, y'all don't know what y'all talking about, saying she was kicked off the tour. She acting like we didn't see her and NBA YoungBoy unfollow each other or her sneak distance saying niggas is fake and all of that. Well, allegedly, NBA YoungBoy got pulled over in Utah and a female was in the car and she took the charge for his pills and weed or whatever the case may be. And they saying that it was her. So I guess Mellow Rax out here, you know what I'm saying, still being loyal to this nigga. And he mentioned something about he owe his wife $13 million. People are saying that he's alleging that he's going to divorce his wife and he's going to have to pay her $13 million. Crazy part is everybody want him to go back with Jania, his 4th baby mama. You know he got 10 baby mamas, 14 kids. Well, Jania left her nigga, you know what I'm saying? They was having their own problems. Then she been hanging around NBA YoungBoy creeping. Well, now they saying that Jania might have backslid with her baby daddy. So she tried to claim she wasn't going to mess with nobody and be single for some years. Ari is getting into it with Sugar, who is Finesse 2 times girl, because he kept comparing them. And Ari said even if she pulled over and went to sleep and took a nap, bitches couldn't keep up. Whatever, who gives a fuck? Young Thug, man, the judge is forcing the police to give back his $1.7 million in assets that they took, even though one of the cops then ran off with his Richard Mille watch worth $200,000 and was flexing it in the trial. Cash Doll, yeah, I already spoke on her. I told y'all Pooh Shiesty is locked back up. He'll get out in April. He just did a song with Glorilla before he went to jail. It's a nigga from Memphis saying that when Pooh Shiesty was in jail, he was saying that he was a non-affiliate, he wasn't claiming blood, and that they make non-affiliates stand up while they eating, and they don't get to sit down. And Pooh Shiesty responded saying, nigga, I'm rich. I don't go to the chow hall. I eat what the cops eat. I eat good. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's see. New York, man. Stefon Diggs, he's accused of basically choking his fine ass chef that was living at his house, and she got a BBL. You know what I'm saying? They saying that he got Lord Giselle, his other baby mama, pregnant again for the Tooski. So Cardi B out here looking crazy. She was alone on her birthday. She was alone on Christmas. And now he got a lawsuit for an assault, plus a lawsuit from that dude, Chris, who says that he tried to force him to have sex with him and all of that. And he said that Stefon is zesty, you know what I'm saying? Trayvon Diggs, his brother, got fired by the Cowboys. You know, I think that's probably why India loved. She tried to get back with him, but then left him real quick for Pooh Shiesty, you know what I'm saying? But it's a coincidence, man. But yeah, man, allegedly, you know what I'm saying, Trayvon was messing with her, with India, and one of India's sisters was messing with Stefon Diggs. So it's like, it's just real messy, man. Offset just got exposed by Selena Powell, man. But he ran off on that girl with, he took her $15,000, you know what I'm saying? City boys up, man. But what she did was expose him saying that he wanted to get Stefon shot in the knee and hurt. And it was just a club fight where his girlfriend fought the girl that leaked the messages saying he was trying to backdoor Stefon. So Cardi B has a restraining order against Offset, and now they can use that in court against Offset. So that's not good, man. It's looking bad. But Offset tried to have a jeweler tell Selena Powell to take the video down and he'll give her a watch, and Offset to pay him back on credit. They saying Offset out here broke, man. He told Selena Powell he lost $800,000 gambling. You know, he's had a problem with gambling for a minute, plus owing jewelers. You know, he spent all his money on that. He said he spent $10 million on Cardi B. Cardi B offered him $10 million in the divorce settlement. He didn't take it, saying that he helped boost her career, which, you know, not really. You know what I'm saying? You did one song with her. She did one song with the Migos. But that's it. She was already popping, so he should have just took that $10 million. But he owes $2 million in taxes, so $10 million wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? And she worth over 100-something million. But he out here looking bad. But hoes is still going, man. He just bought a bitch 3 or 4 Birkins and a watch and a ring. So Selena Powell mad about that. He's saying he took time to buy all that shit. But the girl posted all of it like she got it all at once. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Nicki Minaj, man. Over 70,000 people signed a petition to try to get her deported because she's supporting Trump now after Trump played her song. You know what I'm saying? The governor of California is playing Megan's song. And he also posted Nicki Minaj's husband, and he put up Megan Law, and Megan Law is the sex offender list and shit. So he's trolling her. So she is acting like she's MAGA, and all her fans are mad and trying to get her deported. They can't do that, man. She been over here paying taxes for years, even though she came over here. I think her paperwork should be straight by now. But you got Lloyd Banks and Fabulous going back and forth with 50 Cent, man. You know what I'm saying? And supposed to be Lloyd Banks might drop a song to defend 50. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's what the battle rapper Loaded Lux said. Dave East, he got exposed. He ran off on some girl with like her $30,000 off her credit cards and all of that. And she's pregnant now, so she's crying on the internet. So that's more fuel for 50 Cent to troll him. Max B finally addressed the snitch rumors and explained how he got out. It was because the judges and cops was crooked and he had 6 lawyers and blah, blah, blah. Fabio Foreign just went to rehab. You know what I'm saying? Rowdy Rebel went to rehab last year before he caught a gun case. And y'all know Bobby Smurder got jumped in Minnesota because he ran off on a club promoter for like $15,000 2 years ago. So it's looking bad for GS9, man. All them boys is broken and looking fucked up out here. Pooh spent Christmas with the ex Remy Ma, so people try to talk crazy to Clarissa, but she's still in love with that man. And Riri said, hey, I got that type of love for that nigga ASAP Rocky. And Clarissa said that part, you know what I'm saying? So all y'all trying to say that Papoose left Clarissa, that's cap. He is her manager, and he's getting 30% off of her millions. Even though it just got exposed, he owes like $300,000 in taxes, and so does Remy Ma. So they both got money issues, while Remy Ma up here calling people broke. Two G's is locked up. They saying he done turned blood just like Nas Blicky did. And Coach the Ghost, he dropped out and said that he's Jewish now. So the GD's in New York looking bad. But I don't want to just put them claims on Tutu. He went into jail wearing a black bandana. He got jumped. And he still stood on business after that. So why would he drop his flag now? You know what I'm saying? But they won't even put him in high power, which is a form of PC for like celebrities and shit. And he called home complaining, telling people to call the jail for him and shit. But, you know, you shot 3 people outside the club, man. You signed up for this shit. A streamer named Convy went to New York to where K-Flock is from. You know what I'm saying? He was crying outside the projects like it was an MLK statue, man. You know what I'm saying? And then he streamed with a drill rapper, and he was proud to act tough. You know, he stuck around for 40 minutes. The drill rapper got the hell out of there. Somebody shot at them boys, and his friend got hit. You know what I'm saying? So Aiden Ross got him a motherfucking private jet up out of New York or whatever. And it's just looking crazy, man. Stop playing. Don't be going to these people's city playing. Sosa Geek got stabbed allegedly. A few months ago, he fought a friend for trying to backdoor him, too. You know, 50 Cent posted T.I. comedy show saying, damn, he didn't know that the dude was out here bombing and people booing him like that. You know what I'm saying? And let me see what else going on. Chicago, man, Reggie Baby, the GD, he got exposed by his baby mama Rail, man. I didn't know it was that bad. Dude out here being a deadbeat. And he ain't even called his kids since July, since he went back to Chicago. But he was locked up for 2 years. She didn't get no help. His family helped a little bit. But before that, she paid for the baby shower and the gender reveal. And she was the one holding it down. He didn't want to share the YouTube money with her and shit. And he trying to call her a thief for taking her share out the account, man. But it's looking bad. Risky bands, you know, from Risky Road, they be beefing with Bloodhounds and Trap City and all these people. Well, Risky bands got locked up in Kentucky. But them boys been putting belt to ass, man. When Skrilla went out there and they got shot at, supposedly they was behind that. The Mellow Bucks party getting shot up, they was behind that. Jay Boogie, the Bloodhound, which is Lil Jeff's brother, got jumped in jail, and then another Bloodhound member got jumped. They been putting belt to ass, man. Jaro City, Lil Mikey just tried to fight Bodine, which was FBG Cash's producer, you know what I'm saying? He the one that's always wolfing online, talking tough. He just got shot up in Peoria outside a concert in the parking garage, but he the one be trying, talking tough to O-Block and them, so he got called out by one of the GDs that's cool with FBG and them, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't want no smoke. OTF Flocka, he's snitching on Durk along with OTF Vonnie. So I guess they got separated in the jail or whatever. And people still saying they think OTF Jam snitching. You know, they moved Durk's trial. He wanted a speedy trial, but his homies didn't, you know what I'm saying? And they had Durk in confinement for months, you know what I'm saying, till the trial takes place or whatever. Little Speedy 7'9", man, he done made a drill song about killing Lil Queso from, you know, up there in Chicago or whatever. He want the world to know that he did it, you know what I'm saying? YFG Fatso was in Philly looking for Skrilla. Lil Zay Osama got baptized after he caused all this beef, you know what I'm saying? Everybody thought that B.Brayz got killed from that beef, but now everybody's seeing that it's 051. You know what I'm saying? Taking credit for that. So 051, Wu got killed. The girl G. Ari got killed, and she was just an innocent bystander. And everybody thinks that this death that just happened with 051 Rilla was behind B.Brayz getting killed, but nah, that was some backdoor shit for him running down on Kiwan, his own people, pulling the gun on his own people, and they saying it was a botched robbery, you know what I'm saying? So, THF also didn't kill Lil Deuce. That was some backdoor shit also. So far, man done died for THF, TP getting killed, and 2 people done died for THF B.Brayz, man. But they ain't got as many bodies as y'all think, man. OTF Boogie, man, he say he coming home soon. People think he's snitching on Durk. Lil Nooney, you know, he had songs dissing Q50, Little 50, but now he's messing with Big Jada, his sister. You know what I'm saying? Well, that boy just signed a deal. He showed off $500,000 and he was flexing while he was out in New York. He signed a deal. Face World 079, man. You know, they just got indicted for 13 bodies. You know, they was responsible for little Mr. dying. Everybody thought it was O-Block or OTF. And it had nothing to do with Mimo wolfing online. It was Face World, you know, a dude named Dewey who had like 4 bodies, you know what I'm saying? Dewey ended up getting killed, backdoored by 800 on a botched robbery. So, you know what I'm saying? People go out here and do murder, it catches up with you, man. But yeah, man, the indictment mentioned Lil Mister on it. The streets, we already knew that they did that to Lil Mister, man. A dude named Vontae, man, killed his own mom and boyfriend because she kicked him out. He was 21 years old, man. He did this in front of his kid. He ran and called the police like he wasn't the one that did the murder. Then they picked him up hiding somewhere close by, man. Von 1700, you know what I'm saying? He's from Toss Gang. Toss Gang be beefing with Sane Gang, man. Supposedly, there was a shootout that happened while Capo Risky was blogging, man. 4 shot in a mass murder downtown, you know. A dude named Chief Zoe from Fly Life, he got killed, man. You know, let me see what else is going on. But Lil Durk got a few lawsuits. Stefon Mac, Lil Pop, and FBG Duck, they all got civil suits going at Durk, man. When you kill people or get people killed, man, their families always sue you, man. A dude named Lefty, you know, he went to jail for the fake UPS home invasion where 3 people got killed. He only got $300 and there was cameras everywhere and he looked right inside the camera and all that. And, you know, his mama was supposed to be set up to hit and he ran and did that and there was no money there, man. So the mama locked up too, man. You know what I'm saying? Lil Durk posted a sad message about everybody abandoning him while he's in jail. Now, California, man, Hoover rapper Young Threat, man, he's locked up for the death of that dude, what was his name? Was it YC 80 bands or some shit like that? OG Gumby, man, he got sabotaged while he was on No Jumper, man. Hoover Lou called in with Alshon Martin and Young Hawk's brother, man, talking about him hanging around a snitch. Spoetyface, man, they try to say he got DP'd for doing too much on the internet, so he went live to show that he ain't beat up. We don't know if he was DP'd or not, but Big Gucci, his cousin, said that the hood does want to DP him, and he's trying to get people to take his side. See, what happens when you become the face of the mob or face of the crew, they get DPs, man. It's happened to like 6, 7 people that people want to get them DP'd, man. I've talked about this on the other lives, man. Playboy 13s, they just had a big indictment, man. A dude named Big Rabbit from the Mexican Mafia, he gets 20% tax off of the Playboys and all that. And you know what I'm saying? There was some murders that took place where some bosses took out the other boss and all of that, man. But they got a lot of black rappers from these Mexican hoods, man. You know what I'm saying? And they got a rapper, you know what I'm saying, called Peso. He fell back from them. It got exposed that he's being extorted because he ain't really from over there. You know what I'm saying? Tunchi 5, man, he disrespected OG Gumby and said that Jibo Gaston also had it coming when he got jumped. AOF Nino, he just got robbed, you know what I'm saying, by one of the EBK dudes from Stockton or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Crip Mac, man, I think he's finna be released. Munchie B says that he got a $1,000 hit on B.Brayz. B.Brayz, he just lost his 2nd YouTube channel. And them West Coast dudes be playing police games, man. They got Cliff World's page took down. You know, I moderate for Cliff World. So y'all follow Cliff World Reloaded LLC. And he spells Cliff World with a K because he a blood, man. He had 90,000 subscribers. And one of you West Coast ass niggas who he helped out got his channel took down. I don't know who he talking about, man, but that's foul, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, niggas be getting strikes, man. Young and Hefe, he got 2 strikes. You know, he created a 2nd page. That girl Nova, man, who's out here tricking at 14 years old, man, her page just got took down for turning tricks on YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? Her mama is clout chasing off her name real bad right now. Tania got like 6 kids. She always goes live talking about living in a homeless shelter and all of this. She got a baby daddy from Hoover, one from motherfucking 60s, and then one that is a blood that used to claim several different hoods. You know what I'm saying? She went live saying how she done had 4 abortions and 5 STDs, and she got 6 kids. But yeah, she's clout chasing off her daughter, man. But her daughter has 70-something thousand followers. Why the fuck are y'all subscribed to that little girl's page, man? It just got exposed. Rapper RBX sued Spotify over Drake having fake streams and shit. So this Drake stuff's getting exposed, like I said earlier, you know what I mean? Let's see. Krishan got a boxing deal. She copies everything Blueface do. You know, Blueface got a boxing match coming up. You know what I'm saying? He went and did an interview with Steiny. She did that. He did 20 verse 1. She went and did 2 of them. Now she got a boxing deal. Like, I'm just sick of her, man. California is banning RVs because all the homeless people, man. It then got exposed that California got like $3 billion that they done scammed. Minnesota got over 2 billion or something like that. It's been a lot of scams and people are still homeless out here, man. These nonprofit organizations been running off, plus the government been running off. Allegedly, there was supposed to be 60 million that was supposed to go towards Skid Row and building a hotel for the homeless. And now people been living in RVs. Well, that shit is getting shut down. Northern California stopped letting people do it, so they went to LA. Now LA is stopping people from doing it. Well, where the fuck they gonna go, man? You know what I'm saying? Jaleese, she spazzed out on people on Tuesday and Thursday, you know what I'm saying, on No Jumper. She's supposed to be pregnant, but hell, I've been here. She was pregnant months ago. They tried to say it was a Mexican named Playaways, who's a Crip, who be rapping with Draco's crew called Stink Team. You know what I'm saying? That's the baby daddy, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? She supposedly was dissing DC baby Draco and exposed him as a pedophile, but then she got in front of him and was hugged up with him and all in the hotel and shit. So she got mad that everybody said she contradicted herself and she wigged out on everybody, man. This dude named TB, the gunslinger, man, he called out TF Third because TF Third said that his nickname is 80K, which means he disses and beefs with niggas from rolling 80s, you know what I'm saying? So now niggas calling him out, and his own homeboys was calling him out because he said they'll do whatever he say or whatever. You know, niggas be clout chasing. He say the same people called him out, he helped in the past. Blueface owes $18 million in debt. You know what I'm saying? He owes $17,236,000 to the Euphoric nightclub for the shooting that happened, and $132,000 to Soulja Boy's baby mama for putting her on blast, saying that he fucked her first. And he owes $1 million to Kentavious, the dude that got grazed in the hand when he got shot at. What up, Tay Luciano? Family, man. I'm done. You know, I only do this shit for 40 minutes. You got to rewind it, my bruh. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of here, man. It's my birthday tomorrow. So I said, let me go ahead and go live, man, with y'all and build. I ain't been going live for a minute. I actually got 2 videos that's about to drop. They're pretty much done. I'm going to wait because I be waiting every few days. And I just dropped the video the other day. But I got 2. I'm finna get on these white folks saying the N-word, these streamers, and Aiden Ross and all the Mexicans and all that. And then I got one that's just dealing with the Mexican gangs disrespecting black folks. I had been working on it, but I just didn't drop it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm finna drop those like within this week and get them up out of the way. Then I got a video, I'm finna break down this whole DDG India Love shit and the whole thing of why they're targeting Kai Cenat. I got a video on that I'm finna come with, you know what I'm saying? And bring out all the receipts and shit. So y'all stay tuned, man. Peace and love, children of the sun. We out.